Shout out to Money Brown, man. Respect Junior. My boy Money Brown, he get a lot of money, so I call him Money Brown. Brian Custom Junior Championship Boxing. I gotta give him a big shout out to Money Brown TV. This is Steven Espinosa from Showtime Sports. Shout out to Money Brown TV.
Yo, what's going on out there, Fight World? This your boy Money back with another one, man. And we talking the super welterweight unified champion, Jarrett Hurd, going up against Julian J-Rock Williams. You understand? One hell of a fight. You know, the best of the best fighting each other. We see right here Swift Jarrett Hurd, like I say, the unified champion. The man got the IBF and the WBA, and he's a bad boy. You understand? Jarrett Hurd is one bad boy. He is the #1 fighter at 154 pounds right now as we speak. You understand? Jarrett Hurd, listen, style is entertaining, loves to fight, can take it and give it at the same time. And the man been on top for a while now. You know, he came into the division making a splash. He said he wanted Laura. He went and got Laura. We understand what happened in that fight. One exciting fight and could have been fight of the year. Matter of fact, probably was fight of the year for the PBC side. You dig? And he's doing this thing, man. He's doing this thing. And you got to salute Jarrett Hurd. You know, the man want to fight everybody. We understand the fight that's at that division and it's coming up. Now, Julian J-Rock Williams, my guy, the Philly boy, the epitome of working your way to the top and not giving up. You know, J-Rock is the man that I say he is a testament to you young fighters to look at, to understand that if you lose just one fight, your career is not over. Look at him, man. Look at him. The boy's back in position. Not to fight for one title, but to fight for 2 titles. You know, this proves right here that the Mayweather era, it needs to be over with, man. And y'all cats not need to be afraid of losing because you can always pick yourself back up and make it to the top. Now, J-Rock, that strong Philly boy, I rocks with him. I'm a fan of J-Rock. Can fight his ass off. You know, he's looking forward to making history and trying to put the work in, you know, of dethroning the undefeated Swift Jarrett Hurd in a hell of a fight because it's going to be one hell of a fight. And we know J-Rock got a good jab. He can fight his ass off. He can box. He's strong. He's mentally strong and physically strong. And I like that about him, man. I like that about him. He got that Philly grit in him. He's not going to back down. He's going to continue to come, you know. And he got heart. He proved that in the Cholo fight that he has heart, you know. And any fighter that got heart is always dangerous. He's young. He's hungry. He understands what's going on in this moment. And he want to try to script this man right here, you know, of his position at 154. Now, Jarrett Hurd, everybody wanted to see Hurd versus Cholo. We understand Cholo lost the title to Tony Harrison. I will be back with a video with that one, you know. And then Hurd ended up getting the injury, if I'm not mistaken. He went and sat out for a while. You know, he came back and looked impressive. A lot of people didn't really like his last performance. I liked his last performance. But now he's taking up on a tougher foe, man. He's taking a tougher foe. And like I say, he's been fighting the best. You know, the man's been fighting the best ever since he's been a champion. And this is no short of the best because J-Rock is a hell of a fighter. You know what I mean? Jarrett Hurd's style, walk you down, a lot of pressure, hard body shots. You know, he take it to give it. And messing with this guy right here, J-Rock, he's definitely going to take it. You know, it's going to be only because J-Rock hurt him. You know, do J-Rock got the power to hurt him? That's what we're going to have to look out for. That's what we're going to have to see. You know, like I say, we've seen J-Rock get put down by Jamal Cholo, but he got back up and he fought like a Philly fighter that he is. But with the pressure of Jarrett Hurd, J-Rock's going to have to do more. You know, he's going to have to do more. He's going to have to be smarter than her. He's going to have to try to pick his shots. You know, he's going to have to try to take angles, and he's going to have to try to box. You know what I mean? He's going to have to try to box. And, you know, with his trainer, who I like a lot, they're going to have to put together a great game plan of trying to keep Hurd off his ass. Because we know Jarrett Hurd is coming, you know. But like I say, J-Rock, he got that Philly heart, man. He's not afraid, you know what I'm saying? And he understands the opportunity that's at hand. You know, the opportunity that's at hand. And that's becoming a unified champion overnight. Making yourself the #1 fighter at 154 pounds overnight. Could he do it? Is the question. You know, can he do it? Is the question. You know, I like J Rock, man. I like him a lot. You know, and I'm gonna keep it real with you. I can't lie. I picked J Rock to beat Jamal Charlo. I was riding with J Rock. I thought he could have beat him. I thought he had the heart. I love his persona. I love how he called him out, how he called him turkeys, and he was pushing to be great. And any man that pushed to be great, I respect. Not saying I didn't think Charlo was going to win a fight. Because like I said, I got a lot of admiration for Jamel and Jamal Charlo. Those boys are the real deal. You know what I mean? I was just a J-Rock fan, and I'm still a J-Rock fan. You know, I'm still a J-Rock fan. You know? And I give him a shot in this fight against Jarrett Hurd. I give him a shot. You know? He's a live dog. He's hungry. He suffered defeat, so he got that adversity out the way. You know? But he's going to have to come in with the perfect game plan to beat this man. Because Swift Jarrett Hurd is no joke. He is no joke. And that Laura fight showed a lot to me, man. Grit, dog, hungriness, determination. Not going to be denied. Not going to give up in a fight. You know? Those type of things are hard to find in certain fighters. And when you possess that dog and that grit and that hungriness, you know what I mean? When you got those type of attributes on top of knowing how to fight, you're a bad boy, man. You're a bad boy. And all we can do is give Jarrett Hurd all this credit in the world. Before Jamel Charlo lost his title, it was a back and forth battle of who you can put number one. You know? I had to give it to Jarrett Hurd on the simple fact of he beat the man that was the man at number one. Laura was the guy. As much as I like the Jamel Charlo, bro, Laura was the guy. Point blank, period. You know? And Hurd went in there and they had a fucking classic war. A classic war. If you haven't seen that fight, you must go see it. Jarrett Hurd versus Laura. You must go see that fight. Classic. And Jarrett Hurd weathered the storm. Took everything Laura threw at him and he gave it back even more. Ended up dropping Laura in the last round and almost stopping him. See what I'm saying? Almost stopping him. And he got the split decision, man, to become the unified champion. One of the greatest feelings in the world. You know, to become champion is special, but to become unified champion, it's a great thing, man. And he's pushing. He want to be undisputed. He's pushing for it. You know? But he got this young, hungry lion, J-Rock in front of him, yo. You know? I got Hurd winning this fight. But it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for both. It's going to be tough for both. You know? With J-Rock, he's going to have to not mentally fatigue. You know? We saw in the Nathan Gallimore fight and in the Ishii Smith fight, he kind of slowed down a little bit. Did a great fucking job in both fights, but he slowed down. You cannot slow down against Jarrett Hurd. You cannot. You cannot. Because he will sense that, and he's only going to put the pressure on more and more and more. So you must pace yourself mentally and physically. You know? You must catch him with the harder shots walking in. But you can't get caught up in a firefight. Because Hurd is a big boy. And that's exactly what he wants. So you're going to have to try to get yours off, wrap him up, turn him, and try to stay on the outside, which I know Hurd probably got the length. I got to really check and see. But you're going to have to try to stay on the outside some type of way to where you're not engaging too much in the inside and you know, let him put that pressure on you and making you do what he wants you to do. Because that's exactly what Jarrett Hurd want to do. He want to put the pressure on you. He want to make you do what he wants you to do for a throw. And while he tagging your ass and he taking what you got, he's mentally fatiguing you and trying to suck the air out of you with them little short, hard body shots downstairs, sneaking them in, because they be some hard fucking body shots he be throwing downstairs, yo. Jarrett Hurd got a slick little body game on him. Trust me. Look at the Laura fight. That boy was sticking it down there. Sticking it. Knocking the air up out of him. And I think you want to put that type of pressure on J-Rock as well. You know, so J-Rock got to be mindful of that. You know, because we know one thing. Hurd is coming. Hurd is coming. And if you can't hit him with nothing to get his respect, you're going to be in trouble. That's a fact, Jack. You're going to be in trouble. You know? So J-Rock going to have to try to, you know, be mindful of those things. Get in there and get his off. Try to wrap up. You're going to take some, but you got to try to slow down the pace of Jarrett Hurd. You know, Hurd game plan is trying to come in, like I say, push the pace. Try to mentally fatigue J-Rock on top of making him fatigue physically as well, and try to get him up out of there and press him. You know, try to press him up out of there. That's his whole game plan. You know, it's not nothing so complicated that you got a game plan for. It's just that could you take his shit and could you take that pace that he's going to fight at? You know, could you take the pace that he's going to fight at? Because we know he's coming with a pace. You know, so it's going to be one hell of a fight, man. Like I say, I got Hurd winning this fight. I got him winning this fight because J-Rock's going to have to show me. He's going to have to show me that, okay, I could take this shit. I could be smarter than my last fights. You know, I could go downstairs real smart-wise, come back upstairs. I could wrap them up, turn them, keep my range and distance to where, okay, I'm going to take some, but I can't get caught up in a firefight. If he hit me with a 1-2, that's cool. Not trying to get it back, you know, just moving on him and try to confuse him a little bit. You know what I mean? But like I say, after fighting Laura, you seen it all. You seen it all. So Rock is going to have to come with something different, man. He's going to have to come with something different. Because like that pace of Jarrett Hurd is crazy. It's crazy and it's accurate. You know, it's a difference between somebody cutting the ring off and trying to chop you down, between somebody just walking you down like he's fucking Jason. That man walked to you like he's Jason or Michael Myers, and he get to you quick. He get to you quick. So J-Rock's going to have to think quick, man. He's going to have to think quick. You know, it's going to be one great fight, man. A hell of a fight. You know, can't wait for it. Can't wait for it. It's going to come down to how well could J-Rock take the pressure, and it's going to come down to how well can Jarrett Hurd take the shots of J-Rock, because J-Rock can crack. He ain't the hardest puncher, but he can crack. And we all know 3 pounds of pressure will knock you the fuck out. But if you can be precise and hit her on the right spots, you give yourself a chance. You give yourself a chance. If you ain't out there just throwing to be throwing because her forced you to do that shit, that means you got a game plan out there. And I'm looking forward to see what J-Rock game plan is going to be. You know, I'm quite sure him and his coach got something up their sleeve. And we'll just find out, yo. We'll just find out. But I know one thing. It's going to be a very, very, very entertaining fight. It's going to be a lot of oohs and ahs. And we're going to be on the edge of our seat. Anytime Jarrett Hurd fight, you're going to be on the edge of your seat. And that's a fact. And that's a fact. You know, Jarrett Hurd is a big 154, man. So, J-Rock going to have to hit a little bit harder. You know, be a little bit more smarter. Because this is the real deal he going up against. This is the real deal. But I'm looking forward to this fight. I wish them the both. I wish them both the best and great health at the end of the fight. You know, but we know this is the Hurt business. And a lot of Hurt going to be dished out on that night. It's going to be a lot of Hurt dished out. So Monty Brown prediction is, man, I got Jarrett Hurd, a 10-round stoppage, man. A 10-round stoppage. As much as I love J-Rock, I don't know if he's going to be able to get away from that pressure and get away from that pace. You know? But I still rock with the kid. I like him. I do give him a great shot in this fight. Because like I say, he is young, he is hungry, he can pop, and he can be smart. And any man can win on any given night. You just got to want it. You know? You just got to want it. You got to feel it. You got to go take it. Let's see if J-Rock can make history, yo. If he could, congratulations to that Philly boy. It's going to be one hell of a feeling. But if not, Jarrett Hurd will stay on his winning ways. And hopefully we can see him go up against the winner, Tony Harrison, and Jamel Cholo, too. You know, but until then, this will be a classic. Everybody enjoy it. This your boy Monty. This the ANSBC moving. Ain't nobody safe in these streets. Hit them thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. If you want to donate, it's all through the description. Y'all know what it is. I'll be back with another one.